Welcome back to the social class, dear students. This is your third video of Civics lesson number 4, Human Rights and UNO. Okay, we have to start from child labor from this class. So, what is child labor? According to Article 1 of the United Nations Conventions on the Rights of the Child, 1989, a child means every human being below the age of 18 years. So what is child? Every human being. A child means what? Every human being below the age of what? 18 years. 18 years, or called as what? Child. Okay. The Convention on the Rights of the Child was proclaimed by UN, United Nations, okay, on 20th November 1989. Okay, next. The child is considered as an important national asset. So what is child considered as? The child is considered as what? An important national asset. So each and every child, so you are all child, right? So you are very important national asset of our nation. Got it? Next. The future of a nation depends on how its children mature and develop. So how you are going to be matured in the future, okay, and how you are going to get developed in your skill and education, okay, that depends, okay, our future. Okay, our future of our nation depends upon the children's maturity and development. So protection of children from all kinds of exploitation and abuses has become the main objective of our society. Okay. So what the protection of children are from all kinds of exploitation and abuses. Okay, it has become the main objective of our society. There are laws in India protecting the rights of the children. So what are the laws we have protecting the rights of the children that we are going to see now? Yes. So here UNO has declared. What does UNO has declared? So 1978 as International Year of Women. So 1978 has been considered as what, or declared as what? International Year of Women. So here 1978 is the year declared by UNO as what? International Year of Women. Next, 1979, it has been declared as the International Year of Children. Okay, 78 is International Year of Women. The next year, 1979, is declared as what? International Year of Children. Got it? Yes. Next, now we are going to see the laws which protecting the rights of the children. The first one is Right to Education Act. What is it? So you have this in detailed answer as well as short answer. Okay. Article 21A provides that the state shall provide free and compulsory education to all children aged 6 to 14 years. So what they are telling here? Article 21A, it provides what? To the all state. Okay, all state shall provide free and compulsory education. Free and compulsory education to all children aged between what? 6 to 14 years. 6 to 14 years. Okay. Next. B. The Child Labor Act, Prohibition and Regulating Act 1986. So it provides no child who has not completed 15 years of age can be employed. So child labor. They are talking about child labor here. The act has been amended in the year 1986. Okay. So what does they say? No child should be engaged in employment at the age, okay, of 15. Okay, those are not completed the age of 15. They should not be engaged in what? Employment. ஓகே, அவங்களுக்கு வேலை கொடுக்கக்கூடாது, வேலை வாங்கக்கூடாது, கடையில் வேலை செய்கிறதோ இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில் வேலை செய்கிறதோ. ஓகே, they should not do. That is equal to what? Child labor. C. Excuse me. The Juvenile Justice Act 2000, care and protection of children. So juvenile is nothing but children. Okay, this act tries to protect children deprived of adequate care and to reform the children by adopting child friendly approach. So here this act tries to protect whom? Children deprived of adequate care and to reform the children by adopting child friendly approach. And D, POCSO Act 2012. What it is? POCSO means, okay, we'll see the abbreviation: protection of children, P for protection, O for off, C for children, okay, from sexual offense. SO is nothing but sexual offense. Protection of children from sexual offense act regards the best interest of the child as being paramount importance in every state. So many children are sexually offended, isn't it? So this is the act provided for children, those who are sexually abused by others. Okay, that is POCSO, protection of children from sexual offense act. Okay, next, here coming to the box 1098, this is child line number, which the number which everybody should know, all the children should know this number. Okay, this is very important for you. So what does this with this say? Child line, that is 1098. It's very easy to remember. 10, this is descending, 9, 8. So the number is getting decreased, 10, 9, 8. So easy to remember. Got it? Okay, now we'll see what does it say. This is India's first 24 hours free emergency phone service for children in need of assistance. This phone service is for day and night, 24 hours free emergency phone service, okay, for children, okay, who is in need of assistance. Special care is given for vulnerable children, those affected by child labor, child marriage, and children affected by any abuse. Okay, if you face any kind of difficulties like this, child labor, child marriage, child affected by any kind of abuse, okay, we can call to this number for complaining about them. Okay, so this is the number which you should know mandatory, compulsorily. Okay, it's very important number for you. Next, women rights. So far we have seen child rights. Now we are going to see women rights. Women and girls rights or human rights. Women are entitled to the full and equal enjoyment of all of their human rights and to be free from all forms of discrimination. So women and girls are having human rights. Okay, these women rights are entitled to full and equal enjoyment of all their human rights and to be free from all forms of discrimination. Okay, this is fundamental to achieve human rights, peace and security and sustainable development. The Charter of the United Nations guarantees equal rights to both women and men. The Convention to the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women, that is CEDAW. CEDAW. Okay, what does it say? The Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women. Okay, this was adopted in the year 1979 by UN General Assembly and is described as an international bill of rights for women. In 1995, the Fourth World Conference of Women, held in Beijing, developed a platform for action to recognize women's rights and improve women's livelihood worldwide, and follow-up meetings monitored progress towards meeting these goals. The United Nations Development Fund for Women, that is UNIFEM, has worked since 1995 to implement the Beijing Platform for Action. Only when women and girls have full access to their rights will true equality exist. Next, Maintenance of Welfare of Parents and Senior Citizen Act 2007. This act makes it legal obligation for children and heirs to provide maintenance to senior citizen and parents, protection and support during old age or envisaged as human rights. Next, coming to conclusion. Human rights are about equality and fairness for everyone, and it ensures that everyone is treated with dignity and respect. The protection of human rights is everyone's responsibility. An understanding and respect for human rights provides a foundation for peace, harmony, security, and freedom in our community. And next, coming to differentiation or comparison between legislation and provisions. We'll see what is it, and we are going to finish the lesson. Legislations. The Hindu Widow Remarriage Act 1856. So here from this to this you have fifth short answer I have sent you already, right? The Hindu Widow Remarriage Act, year 1856. Next, the Hindu Marriage Act 1955. Next, the Hindu Succession Act 1956. Okay. Next one, the Dowry Prohibition Act 1961. Next, Eve Teasing Act 1997. Indecent Representation Act 1999. The Factory Act 1948. The Plantation Labor Act 1951. The Mines Act 1952. The Maternity Benefit Act 1961. Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005. Next, coming to provisions. Legalized widow remarriage states that the marriageable age for women is 21. Ensures the right to women to inherit their parental property. Provides drastic punishments for those ill-treating the bride in the name of dowry. Gives relief to women. Prohibits the indecent representation of women in magazines, newspapers, etc. And next, protects the women workers. Protects women from harassment by husband and family members. And let's recap the lesson. Human rights are freedoms that all human beings are entitled to enjoy. They include civil, political, economic, social, and cultural rights. Human rights are inherent, inalienable, interdependent, and indivisible. One of the greatest achievements of the United Nations is the creation of comprehensive body of human rights law. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights was adopted by the UN General Assembly in 1948. Okay, children, we have completed this lesson. I have sent you all the question and answers. Go through the question and answers, write the question and answers in the classwork, and mark in the book also. Thank you. Take care.